my name is Nylily8 and welcome back to another live stream. Tonight I am finally back in my long-term survival world so that I can continue working on the mansion here. If you've missed anything that's happened with my mansion so far, a couple weeks ago on Tuesday I released a video where I was supposed to be building the roof of the mansion. And I did get a lot of it done. I also worked on it a little bit in a live stream until I realized there was a little bit of a mistake in how I built it. So I tore it all down, and that leads us to where we are today. I need to rebuild what I tore down correctly and not incorrectly this time. Anyway, before I start doing that, welcome to the stream, Louise Gaming, Randoms, Ashley, Phoenix. Glad y'all could make it. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. I am going to need all of these exposed cut copper stairs that I have. This one's still waxed. I'm going to take the wax off of it for now. That way it fits in my inventory a little bit better. I'll use these until I run out, of course. I'm also going to need some scaffolding that makes it easy to get around. And also, I do need a few of these full blocks. And I can't forget honeycomb. Or wax, whatever you want to call it. Just grab a few stacks of it, and that should be good enough. Randoms and Louise Gaming are both asking how I am. I am doing great. Thank you for asking. I hope you guys are doing good as well. Oh, I almost forgot about this. I need to fix that at some point. I'll do that a little bit later, because I'm already started on this other part up here. And I do have a screenshot for myself to look at on this other screen. That way, I hopefully have a less chance of doing it incorrectly. Hold on, let me look at how this is done down here before I get too far. Because I can't tell this part really well from the screenshot, but I know it's correct right here. So I need to start oops, didn't mean to fall. I'm gonna look at this really, really carefully before I really start because I don't want to, like, do it incorrectly again. Okay, yeah. That needs to be an upside down stair. There. Okay. Bear with me as I figure this out. It's a part of building a really big project like this. A really big build is taking the time to figure stuff out. This is weird how I have this on here. Joe, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Random says, take your time, Lily. Thank you, Randoms. I appreciate that. I'm gonna do this real quick as like kind of just a placeholder block, because this needs to be like that. Let me wax that so that it doesn't turn green. Then I just need a stair and an upside down stair coming off of that. That makes sense. Kane Novak, welcome to the stream. You say, let's go. I feel like I haven't caught a stream in a minute. How are we doing tonight? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing good as well. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is correct. Now, right here, I need a full block, another stair, and an upside down stair. I also need to make sure that I'm waxing all of these. Pretty sure I waxed that one already. And there was those other ones I didn't. I will eventually figure out all of the ones that I forget to wax, but I would just like rather not forget to wax things. Okay, so now I need to go up another block like this. Let me go down here real quick and make sure that's right. It is. Looks right to me, at least. It looked right to me before, too, so. We'll see. Okay, now I need to go up 2 blocks like this. Stair, upside down stair. And before I get too far, I need to repeat this on the other side, because eventually they need to meet up at the top, because it's a roof. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to figure out over here, and also I'm realizing this needs to be like a block out from the wall. Yep, my copper here, it's a block out from this wall, so I do need to just move that a block forward, and then of course I need to repeat on the other side. This is gonna be a pretty slow process, but it'll be all right. I'd rather build the roof very slowly and not really get much done tonight as of like the way it looks, than like get it done quickly and then mess it all up again. Random says it's slow, but at least you won't maybe mess up. Yeah. That's pretty much exactly what I was saying. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's a little bit difficult maneuvering around the place, but it's alright. It's a good thing that I have a lot of this honeycomb, because I am wasting a little bit of it for convenience sake right now. These are all waxed, but I'm gonna need to take them off. I should use these stairs though, because these are waxed. There, I did save 2 pieces of honeycomb. Now let's get rid of this. Now I'm just going to place these down and unwax them so that they combine with the other stuff in my inventory a little bit better. I know it's a waste of honeycomb, but whatever. I do have way too much. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it all anyway. Okay, now I need to repeat what I have done on this side so far. On this side, so that eventually the two can link up. Let's see, what's the best way to go about this and getting it correct? It's different now since I created a little bit more depth in this wall. That's what's throwing me off in this case. Because before, this wall was also flat with that wall. I changed it when I tore down the roof the last time. Okay, I need more scaffolding. So let's get that. I know I'm not talking much. I'm just like thinking, and I know that's probably boring for a live stream, but it's fine. Bear with me. And I know like a lot of you are going to agree with me that it is fine. And thank you for that. It's just that sometimes stuff like this does get a little bit boring. Basically, this block right here would be copper if that wall wasn't there. Then there would be a stair, and then this would be an upside down stair. So that copper doesn't need to be there. And that's how it's gonna connect to the wall. I know that took me an insane amount of time to figure out. I just want to like make sure it's right, you know? So then after that I need this full block. Yep. And then there needs to be a stair there and an upside down stair there. And this is finally making sense. Just gotta trust the process. Let's try to like look at this from a little bit further back. I think actually that needs to be 2 right there. It's so hard to see. Hold on, let me get some stone. It's so hard to see, like, actually if it lines up. I'm just going to put stone across here. Yes, that does need to be 2 blocks. Okay. I couldn't tell. But putting the stone there helped. Then the stairs go there. And now we're at the same level here. Now I just need to go up by 1 block. Stair, upside down stair. Let me do the same thing over here, of course. Then we go up 2 again. Let me make sure that I wax those so I don't forget. Then of course we need some stairs. Random says, I'm scared you will mess up, but I believe in you. Wow, Randoms, thank you so much for the confidence boost. Okay, so we gotta go up 2 again. It's getting dark, but I don't care. Then after that, I need stairs. Oops. This seems different than my screenshot. Hold on. Let me look at this from down here after I sleep. And of course, there's monsters all over the place. They're not directly next to my bed, so let's see if I can sleep real quick. Go away, skeleton. And spiders. And creeper. Don't explode on the bridge, please. That would be so rude of you. Okay, the skeleton perished. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at that for a while and I wasn't talking. I was just like, really making sure that's right. Drum Master, welcome to the stream. You say, finally, it's Monday. Can't wait so long for this live stream. Yeah, sorry. I don't live stream on weekends. I know, it's tough. I've got to have some time to myself, though. Those 2 blocks need to be taken off. And then that needs to be stairs like that. Oops. Actually, hold on. That's not right either. What is making it so it's not right here? Hold on a second. Drawmaster says, for real though, sometimes you just need a break from YouTube. I get it. It's not just a break from YouTube. It's that most jobs actually do operate Monday through Friday. To expect me to work 7 days a week is a little much. You just need a day off from work, you know? And I know this might not seem like it's work, but it does require effort from me to do this YouTube stuff. Also, not streaming on the weekends gives me time to see friends, family. A lot of people, they like to hang out in afternoons. And I stream on afternoons. I'm not sure what's making it so that I don't have just a 1-block center here. I have a 2-block center, and I did not want to end up with a 2-block center. I cannot figure out for the life of me what is going on and why I don't have the 1-block center that I should. This roof over here, there's not 2 blocks when it comes to the point. It is just 1. So I'm not sure what's going on there. These roofs on this mansion, guys, I don't know why I'm struggling with it so much. I have no idea why I am struggling with the roof on this mansion so much. Honestly, you guys aren't even gonna get it, but it's quite embarrassing. I am embarrassed. I need to figure this out off camera. I need to stare blankly at it for hours off camera. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys, that I even tried to do this today. I need to divert and do something else because I don't understand what I've done wrong. I need to figure out another thing of why it's not right. Random says, you see a problem, but I can't figure it out. Okay, this is the problem. I'll explain it again. I will explain it again. Listen very carefully. This roof over here comes to there is a center point of 1 block. 1 block, center point. Actually, let me get my stone again so that it's a little bit easier to point out. And then let me get back up here again. So this is like this 1 block. I know you know what 1 block is, but this is the problem. I know, I'm a perfectionist about my build. The point of this roof right here, 1 block in the center, you see? And then if I go up here to this one, if I finish this off, the center will be 2 blocks like this, not 1 block that the other roof down there is. It is supposed to come to a 1 block center. I know it might not seem like that big of an issue, but it is something that I need to figure out, and I cannot figure out right now. I hope that makes sense. I really hope that makes sense because I don't know how else to explain it. I'm sorry if I sound whiny. I'm not trying to be whiny. I'm just a little frustrated. Because this is frustrating. That's frustrating too. I'm just going to leave that block up there. You know what? Can I just tear down the whole mansion? You know, just burn it down. Tear it all to the ground. Forget this project even happened. Okay, anyway. Before I divert and do something else, I have an idea. It's something that needs to be done, so it's not going to be like a waste of time or anything. I am going to go on a quick 3-minute water break because I have been streaming for 30 minutes. So before I go on that water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via paypal.me/annihilate. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But again, if you would like to leave one, they are welcome at paypal.me/annihilate. I will be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. Let's get right back into playing some Minecraft. We're not going to get back into the roof. That is something that I am going to struggle with off camera, as much as I would love to involve you guys in the process of building the mansion. This part, I don't understand what the heck is going wrong with these roofs. I usually don't struggle so much with roofs on builds. I'm going to figure it out though, just not on camera, because it's a lot of staring and a lot of not talking and a lot of boringness for you guys. So we're going to do something else until, of course, I get the outlines figured out and it's all correct, and then I can like talk to you guys and fill it all in and know what I'm doing, if that makes sense. But for now, something that I've been needing to do for quite some time is make it so that all of the copper bulbs on the side of this bridge here are this exposed stage of the copper. It's the first stage. A lot of them have oxidized almost completely, which is making my bridge really dark. So I think I'm going to grab some dirt. I'm not going to use scaffolding because the bridge is just so tall. I need to go home and grab some dirt out of the storage room, and we can set it up alongside the bridge, and I can fix these. I have a whole bunch of honeycomb. I can wax all of the copper bulbs. That way they will stay the color that they are supposed to be. They need to be all this color. So yeah, that's what I will do for now, instead of working on the roof of the mansion. I know, I've been needing to get that roof done for quite some time, but you guys have seen this struggle. It's alright. I'll get it figured out. I'm gonna take the scenic route, not the quickest route home. Because I like this way. I made it look all pretty. It's not the most efficient way to travel, I know. But it's okay. Minecraft doesn't always have to be the most efficient. Random says, yes, it makes sense, and welcome back, Lily. Glad to be back. Sharky Karate, I think that's what that says. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Glad you could make it. Pretty soon here, I'm gonna be able to update my fall forest. Honestly, even though I'll be able to do it sooner than this time, I'll probably update the fall forest in the fall, because it is the fall forest after all. But all of these brown carpets here, I need to change out some of them for, well, actually, I'll change out all of the brown carpets for leaf litter when 1.21.5 comes out. I'm super excited for some leaf litter. I'll also be able to have some actual falling leaves around here because there is some oak leaves and, of course, the spruce leaves. Well, spruce trees, in Minecraft, they're leaves. So the spruce leaves have leaves falling from them. But in real life, I guess, like, these kind of resemble pine trees to me. And pine trees don't have leaves, they have pine needles. So that's a little bit of confusing Minecraft thing that's not really all that realistic. But yeah, anyway, my fall forest, in my opinion, is going to look so much nicer. Right now, for falling leaves, I just have spore blossoms hidden in these trees. If you look really closely, bet you we can probably find one. I actually don't even remember where I hid them, and I guess I hid them really well. I don't see where the spore blossom is at all. Oh, actually, you can see just a teeny tiny bit of pink in there. But since the particles go through blocks, you can put it in the tree like that, and I think it looks really nice. I'll keep that, but then I'll also have the added, like, actual falling leaves. It's gonna be really cool. Eventually, instead of just leaf litter, Minecraft should have different, like, leaf blocks just like leaf litter that go on the ground that are, like, different colored leaves, like orange, red, yellow, maybe pink because we have, like, the cherry trees. But before that could happen, we would actually need trees that have yellow leaves, red leaves. You get what I'm saying. Random says, I want red leaves in Minecraft. It would be so cool to have different colored leaves like that. I feel like it would be perfect. I should fill a whole shulker box with dirt. The bridge is quite large. Something that I need to do eventually. Over a year ago, over here, I built these coffee cups. And they have steam coming off them with glass. I think they look pretty nice. I also built cookies in the ground. There's going to be a path leading to the bridge and the mansion. Because right now, there's not really a proper way to get up to that bridge and the mansion by foot. The only way to get up there is with an elytra. So I need to finish this path. I think, as weird as it is, and as much as it doesn't really fit, I should keep the coffee cup and cookie theme, because honestly, it's kind of cute. But I did build these over a year ago, and I never finished this area. There's even like another coffee cup started up here that I need to do. I need to build that. So maybe I'll finish that eventually. Sometimes you just start a project and you like never finish it. Carl, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Okay, actually, before I do this, I need to go way over here, and I need honeycomb. Let's just grab a few stacks out of here and also the whole box. Because I'll probably need more after this. It'll probably be just fine. I can do... Yeah, if I just did dirt all the way across the bridge like this, I should be able to reach those. I'll probably like build 2 more blocks in like this, and then I can reach all of the bulbs there. But first I'm just gonna do dirt all the way across. It'll honestly probably take a minute to get scaffolding all the way across. I feel like it would take longer if I used actual scaffolding, and also it would take quite a lot of it because the bridge is so tall. So hopefully the dirt is a good choice. I'm honestly really excited to get all of these copper bulbs the way that I want them to be. They need to be exposed copper instead of all of the different stages that they are right now, because I did not wax them when I first placed them down. My bridge is going to be so much brighter now. It's not going to be so dark. So much dirt. I get to see how big this bridge is every time I'm over here, but this is like really, really, really making me remember how big this bridge is. It's also making me remember that I don't want to build another bridge this big for a really long time. This was a fun project, though. It's finished, even though I'm still technically working on it. So I guess it's not quite finished yet. It's not finished yet until I do what I'm about to do to the copper bulbs, and also I need to do this to the copper grates, but not every single one of the copper grates that is on the walking path of the bridge is like oxidized to the first stage yet. I need to stand on this half of the bridge for a little while and wait for them to oxidize. Random says it's mainly finished at least. Yeah. It is mainly finished. Every block is placed. I just need to make sure all of the copper is oxidized the way I wanted it to be. I could have done that before I placed down all of the copper bulbs. But yeah, I didn't do that. Lessons were learned. That's why I oxidized the copper before building the mansion roof. Well, trying to build the mansion roof. Still haven't really got so far in that. But that's okay. Long-term projects are long-term projects for a reason. When starting this mansion, I knew it would be a challenge. I've never built anything that big before. The biggest build before this whole area here with the bridge and the mansion was my castle, which is a big build, but it's not as big as these ones. The bridge I intentionally made easy. It looks cool because it's a good bridge, but it could be more detailed, honestly. I'll probably look at it like years from now and be like, wow, that bridge sucks. Well, right now I like it. Of course, it's gotta be raining. It's always raining in Minecraft for some reason. It's so unfair. Okay, we're almost to the end here. I've used a lot of dirt. I'm gonna use even more because I'm gonna need more room to walk on than just like one block like this. So I am going to add 2 more blocks like this all the way across. Yay. Looks pretty dark out here. I should probably go over here and go to the bed. Yeah, there's already things spawning on the bridge. Ah! Go away, skeleton. That was quite cool. I was still in the air flying with the elytra when I got rid of that skeleton. Okay, quickly to the bed. Yeah, definitely a thunderstorm. And Zan, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Okay, instead of going all the way down there to continue, I should just continue right here. I'll eventually reach the spot over there where I was before. Did not mean to fall off like that. I ran out of dirt and I went to place a dirt block down, but it didn't place down because I didn't have dirt in my hand. And then it just like walked right off the platform. Oops. That's alright though, because I can just like get right back up here as I did. I almost forgot that I have to do this to the other side of the bridge as well. I'll probably wax all of the copper bulbs on this side first, then do that side. Okay, gotta have more dirt here. And of course I fall again. Elytra is a very handy thing to have. I can't wait until I have Elytra in the hardcore world. That should be relatively soon. I'm getting pretty close to being able to fight the dragon in that world. Speaking of the hardcore world, a video will be coming out tomorrow at 3 PM EST. It'll premiere here on YouTube, which means it'll have a live chat and it kind of looks like a live stream, but it's it's called a premiere because you're watching it for the very first time. And I like to be in the live chat, chatting with you guys, if there's anybody willing to chat as we watch the video. So if you're interested in that, tomorrow at 3 p.m. EST is when the premiere will happen. And then, of course, if you do happen to miss the premiere, you can watch it after the fact as a normal video anytime you would like. But yeah, I go to the Nether again in the hardcore world. I've been needing to do that for a while. It's bringing me a little bit closer to being able to go to the end, which is a huge accomplishment in a hardcore world. I have never, ever beat the Ender Dragon in a hardcore world. Okay, now that I have a nice dirt platform to walk on as I wax all of these copper bulbs, actually, man, those two aren't even, like, oxidized to the first stage yet. I'm gonna have to do those ones later, I suppose. Anyway, before I wax all of these, it does look like I have been streaming for an hour now, so I am gonna go on a very quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention that live streams are... oh my gosh, I messed that all up. So sorry. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Annihilily8. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But yeah, you can if you would like to at paypal.me/Annihilily8. I will leave a link to that in the live stream chat before I go on my quick 3-minute water break. I will be right back. Don't miss me while I'm gone. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We can get right back into playing some Minecraft here. I just need to make sure that all of these copper bulbs are waxed, except for these two. They aren't oxidized to the first stage, like how I would like them to be, so I'm gonna not wax those right now until, of course, they're oxidized. I should place some dirt right here to mark that those two are not going to be waxed. That way later, when they are oxidized to the stage that they need to be, I know that they're ready and they need to be waxed, because otherwise they'll just look exactly the same as every single one here. Random says, "Hey Lily, sorry I missed you." Well, you weren't supposed to do that, Randoms. I told you not to, so it's your own fault. Alexandrite, welcome to the stream. Say music was bumping. Yeah. During the water break, I turned it up a bit. And I turn it back down when I'm talking, so you can actually hear me. This is going to take so much of this honeycomb, but that is absolutely fine because, as I said earlier, I do have a bee farm and I have way too much honeycomb because of it. So it'd be nice to actually use this up for something. I had to take all of the shears out of the bee farm because I didn't even have enough storage. And I didn't want to collect any more of it for the time being. I'll collect more of it once I use some of it up. I feel like that makes sense. This is an oddly fun process of fixing all of the bulbs that have oxidized too much, and then going through with the honeycomb and waxing them. As odd as it is that I'm not using wax to wax the things, I still think they really messed up there. Why am I using honeycomb to wax things? I'll never understand. I get it, it's one more item, but like, you can't avoid more items in Minecraft. You can't avoid it. There has to be billions of things. Oh. Used up another stack of honeycomb. There we go. Just a little bit more. I think that was the halfway point. The halfway point of the bridge is the largest section. It's getting dark out again. It's kind of perfect. I'll be able to see... Ah, no. I didn't mean to do that. As I was saying, since it's dark, I'll be able to see the difference in, like, how much brighter these copper bulbs are than the ones that are fully oxidized. I've spent way more time on this half of the bridge than the other half of the bridge there, as you can tell. See how that is so much brighter than that? It's just bright enough that if it's like that on both sides, that mobs won't spawn. Like that spider over there. I should probably go to bed before I get creepers and stuff. That's been happening a lot recently. I'm tired of it. Okay, perfect. That already oxidized after I accidentally peeled off too many stages of oxidization. I think I just got 2 more sections left on this side. So many copper bulbs. It's annoying that I didn't oxidize and then wax these as I placed them down in the first place, but also it's not too bad because it's kind of a fun process to fix. It's not that big of a deal. Oops. I gotta be a little bit more careful here. Because some of these are fully oxidized and then some of them are not. There we go. Now I just have to wait for that to oxidize before I can wax it. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Let's see if the copper bulbs down here that weren't oxidized yet, let's see if they had time to oxidize while I was doing the rest here. If they did, then I can go ahead and wax them real quick. They were way down here though, so I don't know if I was even close enough because the bridge is that large. When you're standing on the other side, you're too far away for all of the copper to oxidize. Yep. They are still not oxidized, so I should start building a dirt platform just like this over on that other side so that I can fix the copper bulbs over there too. And then that should be enough time for those. I also need to fix these. Hold on, let me do that real quick. I did fix most of them. Oh, that's not waxed though. Okay. So let's wax all of these while I have the wax in my hand. That way they don't oxidize again. When I first built the pavilion, these copper blocks, like the bulbs and stuff, they weren't even in the game yet. They were about to come out. So I always knew that I wanted to put copper bulbs here. But then I couldn't do it right away. I had to wait, which is why I never finished that part until right now. Perfect. Artharv, hello, welcome to the stream. Say hello after a long time, sorry I was busy. That's okay. No need to apologize. It's not an obligation to watch streams. But I do hope you enjoy them. Okay, let's build this the same amount of blocks down. Oh, I forgot about this part right here. Hold on. We don't really need to start until over here. And here we go again. Putting dirt across the bridge. There's a wandering trader all the way down there. Dude, how are you gonna sell stuff to me if you're all the way down there? You didn't even spawn anywhere near me. Wandering traders are goofy. I looked to see if I was almost all the way across the bridge and I was nowhere near. Still got a little ways to go. But that's fine. I've got 3 stacks of dirt left. I'll probably need to grab more out of this shulker box that I have eventually. So I'm also gonna put blocks like this. I'm gonna do this part first though. Arthur says, I missed your streams. Well, I'm glad you could make it back. I'm glad you enjoy the streams as well. I enjoy making them. Alright, now we're getting pretty close to the other side. That's promising. I can probably make it to the other side here before it gets too dark, because it does look like the sun is going down here in Minecraft yet again. I just don't want too many mobs to spawn on the bridge. Soon that problem will be fixed entirely. Okay. There we go. Now I can go to sleep immediately. And then I just need blocks like this. Gotta get more dirt, of course. I kind of had a feeling I would use a whole shulker box of dirt for this. I was gonna take down the platform that I have just like this on the other side before I built this one, but there's still a couple of copper bulbs over there that aren't waxed, so I'll leave it until everything's waxed. Then I can take it all down at once. I think this right about here is the halfway point, which is cool. Getting closer to having a nice platform to walk on to do what I need to do here. Oops. That dirt don't need to be like that. Adrian, welcome to the stream. We say sorry for the wait and also happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm not sure what I was waiting for, but thank you for the apology. Also, happy St. Patrick's Day to you too. Seriously though, what was I waiting for? I wasn't aware I was waiting for anything. Random says, forgot about St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day isn't really a holiday that I pay much attention to be quite honest. I wonder if these copper bulbs on the other side that I was waiting for are oxidized and ready to be waxed yet. Let's go see. Hopefully they are. That would be cool. And they're not. What the heck? Come on, man. Oxidize. I'm gonna need to stand on this side of the bridge for a while because these copper grates need to oxidize so that I can do this same thing that I'm doing to the copper bulbs up here. A lot of the copper grates on this side of the bridge are oxidized, and actually, oddly enough, this little diamond right here, like, they're all green, and then everywhere else, like, there's a little bit of green. I don't know why that one specifically oxidized so quickly, and then the other ones, like, didn't. It seems like all of these ones on this side would be green like this. But, yeah, I need to fix the copper grates the same way as I am the copper bulbs, but before I can do that, I would like for these to be oxidized. And of course, I can take some of the copper that I have down here on the ground, and I could turn that into copper grates. Because there's all that down there, and it's already oxidized. So that's something to think about. But then I have a whole bunch of like extra copper grates. A lot of these ones were oxidized too far. I'm gonna have my nice bright bridge back. I've been missing how bright it used to be. Like, it wasn't super bright, but lately it's been really dark because of all of this. From now on, every single time I build with copper, I'm going to make sure that it is oxidized the way I want it to be before I build with it. And then as I go, you gotta place wax. It makes it more difficult, but it's fine. It's not really necessarily more difficult, it's just like time consuming. Because every time you place one block of copper, you're technically placing 2 blocks. Because you gotta place the copper, and then you gotta wax it. So it just kind of like, it makes building take twice as long. But it's fine, because I think copper looks good in some situations. I'm thinking for this area of my world, all of the stuff that is like up in the mountains, there's going to be copper details, like the pavilion that I have over here, the bridge, the mansion. There might be a couple other things like in the mountaintops. We'll see. But then down below, it's going to be a little bit more like run down looking and old. And they're also going to be smaller builds. I want it to be kind of like a fairy tale kind of vibe down there below the bridge. There is lots and lots and lots of room to build down there. I'm super excited because not only is there all of this like grass because of the mountain, there's also caves. And those caves down there are huge. I've been wanting to build something down there. probably a whole little civilization. It is getting dark yet again. I'm gonna finish this section of the bridge here. I just need to do this with the axe, and then of course I need to use the honeycomb to wax all of the blocks. And then I gotta go to sleep. And then there's just a few more sections to go. We can see how bright it is now. It's looking great. Luke, hi, welcome to the stream. Say, what's your world theme? The world doesn't necessarily have one theme. This is my long-term survival world. I've been playing on it for 4 years. This whole area right here is kind of like my fantasy land. Honestly, anything I build in Minecraft is like kind of fantasy. I don't base my things off of real life, and I usually don't really go with one theme either. I just kind of build whatever comes to my mind. Way over there, I've got a castle and stuff. I'm not gonna go way over there right now. But yeah, this world is quite large. There's a lot going on. But right now, I'm focusing on this little area. Before I continue with the fixing of the lighting on the bridge, it does look like I have been streaming for an hour and a half now, so I am going to go on a very quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that quick 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via paypal.me/annihilate. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you would like to leave one, again, those are welcome at paypal.me/annihilate. I will be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We can continue here fixing the copper bulbs on the bridge. That way my bridge isn't so dark at nighttime. And plus I want this whole area to have copper oxidized to this first stage here. I was working on this side of the bridge. I stopped some point over there towards the middle. I think I'm just gonna work my way back to that spot. Adrian says, welcome back, Lily. Random says, hey, Lily, this time I didn't miss you. Glad to be back from the water break. I hope you guys had a nice water break. I know I did. Merce Monster, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. I'm gonna need some more honeycomb, it looks like. Let's just grab all 9 stacks. I probably won't need all 9 stacks for the rest of what I need to do, but I might as well just have them in my inventory for now, just in case. I don't know how much I need. I don't know how much I have left. Did I have... Okay, that's already waxed. So I literally only needed just that little bit. Wow, that's funny. Okay, all of this stuff should be waxed. And it is all at the stage that it needs to be. There were just like, there's 2 blocks over here that need to be oxidized to the stage that they need to be and waxed. Literally just 2 blocks. I kind of need to be over here for them to oxidize. I need to stand like AFK over here for a while anyway, for this to oxidize. I really should have oxidized all the copper before placing it down, but you know what? Lessons were learned. This was my first time ever building with copper. When I built this bridge here. Well, actually, this is the first time. The pavilion, and then the bridge is the second time. I can't remember if I oxidized that copper on the pavilion before I built it or not. I must have. So I don't remember doing any of this. Why did I do it different for the bridge then? I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. I know I'm not, it's just a joke. Merce Monster says, because of your build, I'm going to add copper to my village sky bridge. Sounds like a great idea. Copper is a nice building block. Goes really well with certain other blocks in Minecraft. Luke says, I'm going to make an Atlantis-style main base on my hardcore world. That sounds cool. Building, like, long-term projects that take, like, a super long time is scary to me in hardcore. I'll get there eventually in my own hardcore world. But it's scary to me because, it is possible to die, and then you can, like... never play on your world ever again. You can still see your builds because after you die in a hardcore world, it goes to spectator mode. But like, you lose everything when you die in hardcore. Spooky. That's why I like to have, I have my hardcore world and then I also have this long-term survival world, because if I die here, I just respawn and then everything's fine. I've definitely died in this world a few times because I've had it for 4 years. Luke says, I'm gonna drain an ocean monument first. That's a big project. That's always fun. Random says, losing a hardcore world is sad. Yes, it is. The only hardcore world I've ever lost, I only spent 1 episode playing in the world. So it wasn't really that devastating. It kind of made for a good video, in my opinion. But right now, if I lost my hardcore world, the season 2 world, I would definitely be very sad. I've spent a lot of time in that world, and I like it there. Luke says, I lost my hardcore world last month. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. I'm so sorry for your loss. Worst Monster says, hardcore scares me. I'm not good at living. You know, living sometimes in Minecraft, it's a little bit difficult. You just gotta like play it safe and not really do much of anything until you have good armor and good enchantments on the armor. I placed down so much dirt to do this. It's a good thing my shovel's fast. Alexandrite says, okay, I gotta catch some Z's. Good night and have fun. Good night. I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you for joining the stream. Ah! Oops. Didn't mean to fall like that. That's okay, it's nighttime anyway. Okay. I gotta go down here and collect some of this dirt. I don't really need all of it back. I'll just get some of it back. I've got a lot of dirt, and I don't really know what I'm gonna use it for, other than like scaffolding and stuff. So it's nice to have for that reason. But I'm not gonna like spend too much time making sure I get every single last piece. Duchess, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. I should put this honeycomb back in the shulker box that it's in. It doesn't look like it's been long enough for any of this to despawn, which is good. Once it hits the ground, you have 5 minutes to pick it up, basically. I don't think it's been quite 5 minutes since I broke the first little bits of dirt. Some of it might end up despawning on that end before I get there. Okay, let's grab some of this dirt up here. Looks like none of it has despawned, which is cool. I'm collecting quite a lot of it back. Some of it's in difficult to reach spaces, so I'm not really spending too much time to grab it. But most of it here is pretty easy to just like walk around and collect it all. If I had an alley close by, I would give it a dirt block and then it could like grab all of the ones that I don't feel like reaching. But that would take too long and the dirt would despawn by the time I got an alley over here. Okay. Put that back in the shulker box. I need to tear down the dirt from this side now, but are these oxidized yet? No. What the heck? Apparently that's gonna take a while. So I'm gonna leave this platform right here so that I can still reach that. And we'll get rid of all of this here. I still need to be able to reach those 2 copper bulbs over there. There we go. I finally reached it to the end of the bridge. And hold on a minute. I missed... Hold on. I totally missed a block over here. It needs to be waxed. It's green. Right there. Actually, I missed it on purpose. I knew that I missed it. That's why that dirt block is above it. Okay. So let's go ahead and fix that. Bam. And I need some of this honeycomb. There we go. Perfect. Bray says, hey Lily, it was a great stream. Glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Random says that you're close to 7K already. I know, isn't it crazy? It's pretty dang crazy. I feel like I just reached 6,000. Thank you guys very much for subscribing. I appreciate it. So much dirt laying around here. Random says, all thanks to me. Yes, Randoms, definitely. You put in all of the hours and hours of hard work and dedication. That's funny. Hey, there's the floating block of dirt. We meet again, floating block of dirt. This is a very special block of dirt. For those of you that are, like, relatively new here. Anybody who knows this block of dirt, thank you. You've been here for a while. Basically since I was, like, building this bridge. I don't know why that dirt is there. It's just there. I don't remember putting it there, but it's floating. Luke says, what inspired you to start making YouTube videos? Well, I started playing Minecraft at a very young age. I was like 6 when I started playing Minecraft. I've always loved this game. And because of that, I watched a lot of like Minecraft videos on YouTube. And that was basically like, instead of watching TV, I watched YouTube most of the time. I mean, I still watched TV as a kid, but definitely YouTube I preferred. And so I saw these people doing it my whole life, and it looked like they were having fun. And I was hearing some of them saying that they were making money doing it, and that always stuck with me. It wasn't really something that I was like, for sure when I was a kid, like, I want to do that. But it was always something that I knew was possible. And then, when I was like 17, I really needed to figure out something to do. And so a few months later, when I was 18, I kind of thought of the idea and was like officially like, I want to do that. A few months before I turned 18. And then like a month after I turned 18, I actually started making the videos because I waited because I needed like more stuff. I needed a microphone, and even like the first few videos that I posted, I didn't even have my microphone yet. I couldn't wait. I wasn't patient enough. But yeah. That is what inspired me to make YouTube videos, I guess, over a really long time. It wasn't just like one thing, really. Anyway, it is looking like I have been streaming for 2 hours. So, I am going to call it a night. Thank you all so much for watching the stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe and hit the bell notification icon if you haven't already. I also, quick reminder, tomorrow at 3 PM EST, Hardcore Season 2 Episode 15 is going to premiere. So, if you would like to watch that as it's uploaded for the very first time, 3 PM EST, keep an eye out. If you missed the premiere, of course, you can watch the video anytime afterward. But the premiere is pretty cool. It's pretty fun. I'll be in the live chat. Anyway, again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!